Namaskaram and welcome to another meditation session today. So, I welcome everyone, each and everyone who are present live in the Zoom session and who are watching on the YouTube. Welcome all. So, today we have Saroj Mallikarjun from Bangalore. Madam is a teacher, a competitive exam tutor, a C++ programmer, medical transcriptor, meditation and lifestyle coach, and spiritual counselor. Madam was introduced to pyramid meditation and Patriji in 2022 and she experienced third eye experiences and that led to her reading more than 10,000 books. She also started a YouTube channel which is called Daily Divine Dhyan D3, I mean D Cube actually, for meditation sessions, and she also have 4 other YouTube channels for tarot reading, painting, cooking, singing, and other fun activities. Now let me welcome the guest speaker in the Zoom session. And she has been already introduced to all over India through PMC Karnataka, PMC Maharashtra, PMC Telugu, PMC Rajasthan, PMC Kolkata, PMC Indore, and finally PMC Hindi and many other Karnataka. And she also conducted rallies in Karnataka and she was introduced to masters all over the world. Let me put hands together for Saroj Mallikarjun. Madam, we welcome you here and it's a great opportunity for us to have the knowledge share and wisdom share from you, ma'am. The session is all yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And with a lot of love, energy, I would like to just start this session right away. In the beginning, I would thank all the ladies here for giving me such a beautiful, wonderful platform to share my experience and knowledge. Yes, dear friends, we all are always in search of knowledge. We have been accumulating knowledge since our birth. The knowledge how to walk, how to talk, and how to look at things, how to name them. So it starts from there. So we are always learning, and learning. It's a human nature. It is the quality, not only a nature, it is the quality of a human being because we are born with a brain which can think, analyze, and then execute. So it is our duty also because the capacity given to us by universe is to understand, think, and then share that experience with others. And that has been a blessing here because usually we find that each one has gained some or the other experience in his lifetime. But do we get audience to listen to that, give them the proper platform to share their wisdom? And whenever you get a platform, please do share your wisdom. And it has been seen that many spiritual masters, the renowned spiritual masters, they have always passed their experiences and knowledge to everybody, not seeing whether he is capable of receiving that wisdom or not. And similarly, they have kept on learning, even if they have reached a stage called a teacher, when he is always teaching and still he is a learner. So where do we learn from? In today's world, we have books and many social medias through which we can learn. We are really the blessed generation. What about the generations earlier than this, when there were no books? How did they learn? Because man has always been a learner. From the time he came into existence, be it the Stone Age man, he was learning, watching, observing things and learning. And this is how the learning process goes on. And that is our topic today, that we learn from nature. Nature is the first teacher, friends. That is why we have to be more observant Look around yourself and you see there are teachers in different forms. Right from the earth we are standing on, we are living on. The earth itself is giving us a lesson, a teaching of being patient. Look how patient Mother Earth is. You dig it, you hurt it, you stomp it, you walk on it, you drill holes through it, you blast it with for the mines, and it is filled with so much of essence to give us, give the universe back. It's not crying and asking for pity. There is no self-pity. Even after all that, she wants to give back. It's going to, you dig a hole, you get water to drink. You blast the land and you get crystals and gems out of it. So what are we learning from the Mother Earth? Patience. And to give back even after you are hurt. It's not that easy, friends. We learn either someone is hurting me, either I avoid that, or I run away, or I cry for pity. So this is number one lesson we are going to learn from the nature as soon as you step on the earth. Next, now let me look above the earth, the whole big huge sky. What are we learning from the whole big sky? The sky is a whole expanse. Again, it is having everything in it. The sky is not that's why we say sky, there is no limit for the sky. It has no limit. It's limitless. It's watching, it's learning, and it itself has so many creations in it. So what are we learning from the sky is you are vast enough to include all of it inside you. And still you be calm, and it's not jumping out of joy, and it's not showing off its knowledge. So similarly, the sky is going to tell us to just be calm and be. Just be what you are. That is what we learn from sky. Then we come across the water on the earth. When you watch a water, just watch how a water springs out of the land and then how it is flowing and what all shapes it is going to take. Water doesn't flow in one particular surface. If there is a origin of a river, it will start from it can be some spring or usually from the mountains. It is going to flow through the mountains, over rocky areas, sometimes some places where it is unable to flow. And even then it keeps flowing. And also, what is it doing? In spite of all the hurdles it is going through, it is going to collect some information from whichever place it is going to pass through. That is the minerals present in that part of the land, or it can go through some forests, it can go through some regions. So it is going to collect all the minerals from that land. If it is passing through some forests or some trees, it's going to take the medicinal properties from those trees. It is going to collect some minerals from the soil where it is flowing, and it keeps flowing. And we have to learn to be like water. Keep flowing, keep moving, and accumulate the experience as a knowledge, not as hurt, not as a grudges, like they didn't allow me to grow, they didn't allow me to flow. This is not to be done. That is not we are going to learn. Learn from the water to flow and take shape, whichever container you are poured in. Be flexible. That is what we are learning from water. Be flexible. Accumulate knowledge, keep on moving, and be flexible. It doesn't have any grudges. It doesn't have any greed. There is no lust. It doesn't have any emotions. Similarly, we have to be like water. So these are all the qualities a human has to possess in himself for being a better person. All these observations were done once by a spiritual saint. We all know him by name Guru Dattatreya. There is a story behind how he explained all these things. When did he share this knowledge? So once what happened, a king was going through a forest, and he found this person called Dattatreya not wearing enough clothes and sleeping like he's sleeping on a royal bed, but he's sleeping on the floor and enjoying the hot sun, and he's having a big smile on his face, and he's not bothered even if the king's caravan is moving just beside him. He's not at all bothered. But the king was curious, like he wanted to know, who is this person so happy? Even after all the luxuries, I can't have a proper sleep at night. I can't have the luxury of being so relaxed. Why is he so relaxed? What has he gained? What has he seen? What has he learned? I want that knowledge. So he was summoned to the king. So he said, no, I'm not going to any king. There is no king for me. I am the king. The king was surprised. Even after the king is summoning him, he is not getting up from that place, and because he is just relaxing and enjoying. Then the king himself comes to him and asks him, okay, how come you are so relaxed and how come you are so happy? And where did you learn this knowledge from? Where did you get this knowledge from? Then he said, there have been many gurus, teachers in my lifetime, because I have been learning from the nature around me. I have been observing everything, right from the earth to the sky to the water. So I have 25 gurus to name them. And then he named each one, and then this is how he tried to explain to the king that this is what I learned from the earth, from the water, and from the sky. And the list goes on, friends. And we are going through that list again here. To know more, we have to be in that position to observe the nature. Here, the master is going to give us just a hint of how to observe the nature and get your instructions or knowledge from the nature. So next he gives an example of the air. He says air is moving everywhere and it is never attached to anything. And similarly, you should also keep on moving. Don't get attached. You don't get attached with the people who you are born with, you are growing with. Here we are even attached to a single pen we own. We don't want to give that pen away. Somebody uses your pen, he borrows your pen, you ask it back, like, please give my pen back. So here the master says, don't get attached with anything. Keep flowing like air. Just the air blows, it touches everything, but it keeps moving on. It's not attached. Because we are going to meet so many people and we are going to get so many experiences in the lifetime. We are going to meet many of them. Keep flowing like air. Then comes fire. What are you going to learn from fire? Fire can be a huge campfire or it can be a small lamp fire, the candlelight, little one. What is it doing? The first is it is going to burn bright. Wherever there is a fire, whether it is a small one or a huge one, the first thing it is going to do is being bright, giving light, glow with the splendor of knowledge. Apo Dipo Bhava. This is the slogan we usually follow in our meditation. Apo Dipo Bhava means be the light. You be the light first. You may say, I am just a small candle. You need not be a floodlight. You can be a candle and light many more candles. You glow bright and then you make the other one glow brighter. The small candle can lit a huge campfire. So even a little bit knowledge, the brightness of that little knowledge can give birth to a immense knowledge. So be that small fire. That is what he learned from Fire. And when a fire burns something, it is not going to damage it. It looks like it is damaged because we are used to these incidences where something gets burned, we say that that product is destroyed. Actually, when something burns, it turns into the purest form possible. And that is why in our Hindu culture, we respect the ash a lot. The spiritual people as well as the religious ones, they apply the vibhuti to depict that the ash is the purest form possible, and you burn all the desires and all your negativities and turn into that beautiful, pure person you can become, a person or a soul, if you're working on the soul level. So be the fire. He's learned the property of the fire like this. This is the lesson he learned. That if you're going to make some changes, you're going to make the changes for the better and the best. And you're going to illuminate bright and brightest possible. Next comes the moon. The sun and the moon are the two things we have to keep looking at them and keep learning. The moon, we see it keeps changing shapes, but in itself it is always complete. It may look incomplete to the onlooker, but it is always complete. It looks like it is increasing and decreasing its size from the full moon to the new moon era. It shows the state of the Atma, the soul, which is never changing. It looks like it's changing, but Atma is never changing. The status of the experience of the soul is just like the shadow on the sun's shadow on the moon. So similarly, my illuminated part of the soul is like the sunlight on me. The sun is again knowledge. So my soul will reflect the knowledge I have gained. Just like the moon will reflect that part which is receiving the sunlight. It's very deep. We have to keep calm, and then you understand how a moon changes its shape. We all know how a moon changes the shape. It is just the sunlight which is falling on the moon, and that part of the moon where the sunlight is falling is, we can see that in the open sky. The other part is not receiving the sunlight, and so you're not able to see the moon. It's that simple. So similarly, our soul will show where the light of intelligence is falling. So this is how he learned from the moon, that it is okay. It is okay to shine a little bit. Do not worry that I'm not shining the fullest, because the time will come when you will shine the fullest also. And also there will be times when you will not shine at all. And then it is just a phase. And that is what is learned from the moon. And similarly with the sun, so we all know what the sun does. Sun is always bright. Whatever part of the day or whichever part of the year it is always the same. And when the reflection of the sun, you collect in different shapes of a vessel. If you take a plate, fill it with water. You take one glass, fill it with water, take another different shaped vessel and look into it. Will the shape of the sun change in those water? It will look the same in different vessels. It will appear the same. So he says, with that, because when he was looking into the rivers, he saw the sun looking the same. When he peeped into the well, he saw the sun in the same shape. Then he learned that sun is like the supreme Brahma, which is always same. You look through any well or river or any other vessel, it is the same. So the knowledge behind that is the Parabrahma, the Sattva, the Tattva of Parabrahma remains the same. Whether you are reaching it through any caste, any religion, it is one. It remains one and the same for all of them. Param Satya is one supreme truth. Now the interesting part starts. He learned from some pigeons. What did he learn from pigeons? Then he was observing, he was lying around a tree and he saw two pigeons sitting on the tree with their kids. What happened? The kids were learning to fly and they fell down. And a hunter had already placed a net there. So now the kids didn't even know to fly. When they are falling on the net, it is for sure that they are trapped. And the mother pigeon felt so sorry for its babies that it too jumped down to accompany the kids because it didn't want to leave the kids. And looking that his lovely wife has jumped into the net, the loving husband, the male pigeon also jumped into the net. And this is how they met their end. And the lesson Dattatreya learned from this is attachments kills you. This was the attachment. It was foolishness that the mother pigeon, the kids fell by accident. It was destined. There was no need for the mother also to jump. But the mother jumped because she was so attached to the kids, and the husband pigeon, which was attached to the wife pigeon. So he says that attachment will lead to downfall. And that is what he learned. For some, it may, if you look from another angle, you may say, oh, that was so much good love. We should learn to love like that. Kill yourself for love. But Dattatreya says, no, don't kill yourself for love because this life is so precious. You should live and learn many more things. There are many other things to learn. So don't give up. Don't give up your life. It is foolishness. So next is a python. He saw a python. He learned that the python doesn't go hunting for food like other animals do. Only when it is hungry, it will go and devour a whole animal or its food. And it will not eat again till the whole thing is digested. We all know how a python works. So it is unmindful of the food. So that is what he learned. But what are we doing? We are earning, we are running around, jumping all day, and torturing our physical body and mental body in order to gather food, eat food, provide food for the family. And we are not happy with the food we are having already in our kitchen. We want to go out and eat. And again, you want to experiment in different restaurants. Life is like as if we are born to eat, surviving for eating. So this is not the norm for a soul. Then we are living only for the body. So Dattatreya says, I learned that no, we are not supposed to live for the body. The food, when you are hungry, it will reach you. And it does, friends. There are many, many cases where it has happened. Now somebody may question that, then why people are so poor and dying out of hunger? There is a big story behind that. There is a karma of playing games to understand all that. But naturally, in the nature, in the universe, every living being gets its share of food. To have more knowledge on this, I would like to quote here a book. I would refer a book here. Instead of quoting, I will say that book, better go and read that book called Anastasia. I am so mesmerized by that book that only part one, I have started part one, but it has so much of knowledge, where Anastasia is explaining about how nature, actually, we are in sync with nature if you live naturally. Just because we are not in sync with the nature, we are not able to experience these magic of the nature. The book's name is Ringing Cedars. The Ringing Cedars. So it is a series of 10 books. So please go and search on Google and you will get a deeper knowledge on this. It's a wonderful book. Even Patriji had referred this book. During a COVID period, he had come across this book and he had referred that. And so immediately I went and downloaded that book. So I started I have given so many sessions on that book and the knowledge from that book. Okay, friends. So next one, there is about the ocean. He says, ocean is my teacher. When I look at an ocean, there are so many rivers falling into the ocean, but it is not changing itself. So just like that, a wise man is not, he is unmoved by all the emotions and the turmoil, whatever goes around him. To become a wise man, be like an ocean. Let all the river water come and fall in you. Let any difficulties come in your life. Be like an ocean. Don't change yourself. Be like an ocean. So I'll make it short and I will quote few more and then we will go into meditation, friends. So he has many are there. So 25, I have done only 10 till now. So he refers to moth and he refers to black bee. He refers to some bees. Also a male elephant, a dancing girl, a deer, a fish and a raven, a child also. And a young lady also. So he's literally learning from everyone. He's just looking around. He looks at a child. He's observing a child. He said, yeah, I should be like that. Be happy, always like a kid. We all should, not only I, we all should. So because nature is providing food, mother is giving milk. Whenever it is hungry, it will go and suck the milk. Another time, it's very happy and it's chuckling around and playing. So similarly, a man, a soul, should get knowledge, feed himself, and be happy. How to feed? You're saying that is what we are trying to do. That is why I'm running from pillar to post to get my food. But you need not do that. There are other ways. These are the ways which are being demonstrated by the so-called civilized society. So unless we change our way of thinking or our approach to earning food, we will not come out of this web. Again, this is explained in the book, The Ringing Sadas, very beautifully. And it has been, it's not like just one book, friends. The whole of the Russian government has changed their policies after this book came into existence. It's become so famous that the government has started working according to the instructions given in that book. So I would really ask you all to read that book. For us, books are also one way of getting knowledge. Nature has given us books. Yes, dear friends, book is also one way. Why books? Why not some social media? Please buy a book per month. Touch the book. You will have a direct connection with the energy of the nature because the books are coming from the trees. Though it is going through all the process, but it doesn't lose its energy. You hold a book, you have a different feeling. The same knowledge you get by hearing and by watching some videos in the YouTube or in any social media. But the essence of that learning is different when you hold a book in your hand. When you turn pages, when you look at those alphabets, there is vibration in it. It is alive. And that is my experience also. And this has been told by many, many scholars. So this is also one of the way of connecting to the nature and learning from the nature. The last one will be a deer. I'll tell about the deer, how we should learn from a deer. A deer is very proud of the antelope, especially the horns, beautiful horns it has. No other animal carries such beauty on its head. So once what happened, deer was running around and then came a hunter. So in order to protect itself, it ran into the bushes and was caught because of its horns into a bush. And then he was killed. So here we learn that don't go by external beauty. We are learning that from a deer. Don't be proud of your external possessions. That may lead to your downfall. Many a times it has happened to many of them. And another one, a beautiful one in a Doha. It is called a Doha, which is a couplet written by many saints. It says like, a deer is always running around in the forest looking for a beautiful smell it is experiencing. So where is that smell coming from? It is running around its whole lifetime. And you know the secret, and it is really a irony here. Like, the smell is coming from its own body, friends. It is the musk deer which carries the musk in its navel part of the body. Only when it leaves its body, and when they cut open the body of that musk deer, they get that small gland which is behind the navel of the deer. So this is used to make many perfumes in the market. But it is such an irony that the deer, which has been running around the whole of its life, thinking, where is this beautiful smell coming from? And it is coming from within. And we all are going to learn that the thing which we are hunting, the love, peace which we are looking for, is not outside in the jungle, it's inside me. Don't wait till you give up your body and realize that, oh my God, it was within me, just like the musk deer does. Let us all meditate and experience that beautiful perfume, the beautiful smell, and the beautiful experience that is within us. We all carry the beauty of the universe within us. It's not only that little musk gland. The whole of the universe is within us. And the only way to experience that is just by closing our eyes. So let us go into that beautiful technique to go within ourselves that is called meditation. And we all are going to practice Anapana meditation, Anapanasati, which means observing the breath which is going in and out, Anapanasati. Sati means, where does these two breaths go and meet? Where is that point where I can see that this is the point it is going to touch and come back? It's a beautiful observation, friends. When you're meditating newly, you will find that your breath is just moving to the tip of the nose and coming out. And later it goes deeper and deeper. So let us just sit in a beautiful, comfortable position. Relax your whole body. And if you have any uncomfort of any kind, be it your physical body being obese or illness or any pain, some have spondylosis or back pain issues, or you're so obese that you cannot sit comfortably. Sitting only hurts. Please cushion your body and sit. Give it that comfort. Don't punish your body. Place a little cushion on your lap. Give your back a beautiful cushion rest. Unless your body is relaxed, you cannot experience the meditation. So let's all dive deep into the meditation. Have a glass of water. Lock your fingers. Cross your feet. Close your eyes. Remove all that which is hurting you when you're sitting now. It can be your wristwatch, any ornament, anything you have tied very tightly, is making you uncomfortable. You should move away from your body conscious, friends. Take out your glasses also if you're wearing sunglasses. Cross your fingers and keep it on your lap and relax. Relax the whole body. From your head to the toe, one by one. Each body part should get relaxed. Start with your neck and shoulders. Relax. Just relax both your hands. Your arms should feel so relaxed. Should go numb. Relax your upper body and your lower body. Relax both your legs from your hip joint to the toes. And as you relax, observe your breath going in and out. Observe your natural breath, the slow and steady natural breath. You will find it so relaxing that your body will go numb. And that's the point where your meditation begins, my dear friends. Unless you stop running behind those thoughts, please don't watch your thoughts. Neglect your thoughts. They may come, let it come. It will just go away. You keep observing it, you will be stuck with it. Just observe your breath. And when your whole body and mind gets thoughtless and numb, you observe what is happening inside you. There is a whole universe in you. You are the universe. Let us observe that universe today. Start with your crown chakra. Is the Sahasrara. The tip of your head. There is a chakra opening. Cosmic energy is going to enter your body and fill your crown chakra, your head. And with the help of that energy, you will observe that there is a huge galaxy in there. It has its own music. It has its own pace. Please don't get distracted. Don't let any thought disturb you. Watch inside your head. with the help of the universal energy, the cosmic energy. You'll find so many planets, so many suns. They're all inside your head. Slowly let the energy flow to your throat. Oh, your whole head is filled with that energy, shining in the light of the cosmos. It has a soothing music and feels so good. There is another galaxy which you can see in this chakra, friends. You find many stars, all moving in different directions and covered with an energy. It has a glowing light of its own, and the movement is creating a beautiful music. These galaxies are inside you, friends. You are these galaxies. Let the energy flow through your shoulders to both your arms, and you will find that there are different galaxies in these areas. You find 2 galaxies on your shoulders, in your elbows, and your fingers. Whether you can visualize it or not, it is present there. Whether you believe it or not, it is present there. You are the universe. Let the energy flow through your upper body, the chest and the back region. Fill your stomach. Find so many galaxies here, working on their own rhythm. It has its own black hole. And many stars are born and dying. Lot of creation is happening and destruction too. These are all part of the universe. Let the energy flow through the lower body and both your legs till your toes, and you'll find some more galaxies in these parts also. Right from your knees to your toes. Cosmic energy is everywhere. You are not the body, you are this energy. Sri Krishna himself has shown that the whole universe is within you. When he, in his childhood, opened his mouth and showed his mother the whole universe inside his mouth. I am that Krishna. And similarly, I am that universe. Krishna said, Aham Atmasi Gudakesha. He introduced himself as I am the Atma. We all are Atma, friends. We are not body. So the equation says Krishna is equal to Atma and I also is equal to Atma. Me is equal to Atma. Me is equal to Krishna. The Vishwarupa shows that everything is within me. You are within me and I am within you. Everything is one entity. I am the abundance that I am looking for. I am the love I am looking for. Don't look for abundance of love outside. You want love. You are love. You get love. Then you give love. You want abundance of money. You are money. You are that wealth you're looking for. You don't have to manifest from outside. Within you. Connect to that energy and you will experience the abundance. Let this wisdom seep into each of my cell of this body and remain with me. abundance of health, wealth, love, and knowledge. Abundance of health, wealth, love, and knowledge. Every cell of my body is receiving this knowledge, this wisdom. Last 5 minutes. All these experiences were on the astral plane, friends. Let the wisdom flow and seep inside the physical body also. Slowly allow your physical body to receive this knowledge, wisdom that I am not this body, I am the whole of the universe. I am part of this universe as well as I am the universe. Slowly make small movements in your body, like moving a little bit of your shoulders and your hand. You should never come out of meditation with a jerk, even if it is getting late. Be delicate with this. Slowly open your fingers and place both the palm on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And open your eyes looking at your palm. And there is a reason why we do this. Don't rub your palm. Slowly come out of the meditation. If you are unable to open your eyes, it's okay. Carry on with the meditation. Only when you feel comfortable, open your eyes. And let us thank the universe, all the masters who has helped us to do this meditation and experience such a wonderful meditation. With a clap, we all thank the energy behind this and a heartful gratitude to the beloved master, Guru, Brahmarishi Pitamaha, Dr. Subhash Patri sir, for giving us this immense knowledge and guiding us into Anapanasati Dhyana. Thank you, thank you.
Wonderful, ma'am. Superb. Until until and unless you take the session, the whole week is empty. It will fulfill only after your sessions only.
Really. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's very well said about water, nature, and everything. Um, Very nice, ma'am. Of course, water always it sets up according to the
Vessel.
dish. We should even we should also have that flexibility like as water. Yeah, wonderful session. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Anybody wants to talk with our ma'am?
Yeah. Yes, you can question about any meditational experience. And people who are watching the YouTube live or later, please leave your questions in the comment section. We'll be very happy to take up those questions in the next session. So any doubts regarding meditation also can be posted. And if anyone wants guided meditation, you can keep in touch with the link, the YouTube link. You can subscribe this channel so that you will get all the information about how the meditation goes on, and much more knowledge is given here by many masters. It is shared here. So I would request you all to subscribe this channel and PMC Africa and get more wisdom. Stay connected, keep meditating, keep loving. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Anyone with questions? Okay. Not today.
not today.
Okay. It's okay.
Very nice, ma'am.
Fine. So let's wind up.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we'll wind up the session. Thank you so much. Love you, ma'am.
Love you.
Love
Lots of
all
love.
the participants. Thank you so much. Yes.
All those who are participating here on the Zoom, maybe they are in meditation. So
Yeah.
thanks all for participating. And thank you, Aruna madam and Neha madam and
Thank you so
Nirita ji
much.
for the anchoring. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste. Good night. Good
Good
night,
night.
friends. Okay. Bye.